You absolutely must see this before October 19th. A celestial event is unfolding that will not just change your week or your month, it is poised to rewrite your entire spiritual contract. Do not dismiss this. If you are watching this video, it is not by coincidence. Your soul algorithm has guided you here because you are one of the ones this is meant for. We are talking about the Moon-Venus conjunction of October 19th, 2025. The mainstream will call it a beautiful sight in the night sky, a simple astronomical alignment, but the initiated, the chosen ones, they feel what's truly happening. A cosmic dam is about to break, and a wave of divine feminine energy is preparing to flood our consciousness. Before we dive into the depths of what this means for you, I need you to anchor your energy with us right now. Do these three things immediately. First, like this video to send a signal of resonance back to the universe. Second, subscribe and turn on all notifications, because the information I'll be sharing in the coming days is critical for navigating this shift. And third, go to the comments right now and type "I am awake" to declare to your higher self that you are ready to receive this download. This is not a drill. A rare celestial shift begins tonight, and you need to be prepared for what is coming. What is happening in our sky is so much more than two celestial bodies passing each other. This is a quantum portal, a sacred energetic marriage that is taking place on a multi-dimensional level. The moon, our great celestial mother, governs the subconscious realms, our intuition, our emotional bodies, our hidden depths, and the sacred echoes of our ancestral lineage. She is the keeper of mysteries, the silent pull on the tides of our soul. Venus, the luminous queen, is the governess of our heart chakra. She represents love, beauty, harmony, value, abundance, and the sacred art of relationships, not just with others, but with ourselves and with the divine. When these two archetypal forces come into an exact conjunction, their energetic fields don't just overlap, they merge, they dance, they create a third unified frequency. This is the frequency of the sacred union, a harmonic resonance that is so pure, so potent, that it acts as a universal solvent for all lower vibrational energies connected to the heart and soul. For the chosen ones, for those who have been doing the hard, painful work of clearing their own karmic debris, this alignment is not a gentle nudge, it is a quantum leap. It is the universe extending its hand and saying, "You have toiled enough in the dark. Now, it is time to fly." For weeks, perhaps even months, you have been feeling the prelude to this event. You may not have had the language for it, but your body, your energetic field, has been registering the incoming frequencies. Have you been experiencing inexplicable heart palpitations, a strange fluttering in your chest that isn't anxiety, but feels more like an awakening? Have you noticed a persistent, high-pitched ringing in your ears, especially during moments of quiet contemplation or just before sleep? This is not tinnitus in the conventional sense. It is your light body being attuned to the new frequency, your spiritual antennae being calibrated to receive this divine broadcast. Your dreams have likely become intensely vivid, almost hyper-realistic, filled with cryptic symbols, messages from guides, or encounters with past versions of yourself. You might be waking up precisely at 3 or 4 a.m., your mind racing, feeling a profound sense of urgency or importance without knowing why. These are not random symptoms. These are the telltale signs that your energetic signature is being recognized by the portal. You are being prepared from the inside out. This Moon-Venus conjunction is a targeted energetic event. It is designed to activate those whose souls carry a specific key, the key of unconditional love and intuitive wisdom. The energy will wash over the entire planet, but it will only fully anchor and activate within those who have the prepared crystalline structures in their DNA to hold it. This is why you have felt so different, so isolated at times, because you have been undergoing a silent sacred metamorphosis. You were building the temple within yourself, and now, the goddess is about to arrive. This alignment acts as a profound spiritual mirror. It will reflect back to you, with stunning and sometimes brutal clarity, everything that is out of alignment with your soul's highest truth, particularly in the realms of love and self-worth. Every wound you thought was healed, every insecure attachment you thought you'd overcome, every last vestige of not enoughness you have been carrying in your cells will be brought to the surface for a final powerful transmutation. Do not be alarmed if you feel waves of old emotions rising up, grief from a past relationship, anger at a perceived betrayal, shame from a moment you wish you could take back. This is not a regression, it is a purification. The harmonic resonance of the Moon-Venus conjunction is so high that these denser energies cannot coexist with it. They are being pushed out of your system, like a fever breaking. Your job is not to resist them, analyze them, or get lost in their stories. Your job is to witness them, thank them for the lessons they brought, and let them go. Breathe through the tears, journal through the anger, meditate on the forgiveness. This is the great purge before the great surge. You are clearing the vessel so that it can be filled with the nectar of divine love, a love that doesn't seek validation from the outside, because it is a self-sustaining radiant force from within. This is the transition from 3D conditional love to 5D unconditional love, and it is happening within your very heart. If you have been feeling these waves of emotional clearing, if your dreams have been speaking to you in a language your soul understands, if you feel that pull of something magnificent on the horizon, go to the comments and affirm this process by typing "I release" and "I receive." Your declaration is a powerful spell, an act of conscious co-creation with the universe. You are telling the cosmos that you are an active participant in your own evolution. This process is about reclaiming your sovereignty. The energy of this conjunction is deeply connected to the archetype of the Empress and the High Priestess, fused into one. The Empress, ruled by Venus, is the embodiment of creative, fertile, abundant, and self-loving feminine power. The High Priestess, ruled by the Moon, is the embodiment of intuitive, mystical, and esoteric wisdom. The merging of these energies is designed to dissolve the patriarchal programming that has been embedded in our collective and personal DNA for eons. Programming that told you that your intuition was not valid, that your emotions were a weakness, that your worth was determined by your productivity or your relationship status. This celestial event is a cosmic reset button for that faulty code. It is here to remind you that your feeling nature is your superpower. Your intuition is your most reliable compass. Your ability to love, to create, to nurture, and to feel deeply is not a liability. It is the most powerful force in the universe. In the days leading up to and following October 19th, you will notice your intuitive hits becoming undeniable. You will simply know things without knowing how you know them. You will receive clear guidance in the form of synchronicities, seeing repeating numbers like 1111 or 777, hearing a song with a meaningful lyric at the exact right moment, or having a person randomly say the very thing you needed to hear. This is the universe speaking to you through the amplified channel of your own higher self. Pay attention. The whispers are becoming shouts. This energetic upgrade is also fundamentally about your relationships. But it begins with the primary relationship, the one you have with yourself. The Venusian energy of this alignment is demanding that you fall radically and unconditionally in love with the being that you are. It will illuminate every corner of your inner world where you have abandoned yourself, betrayed yourself, or settled for less than you deserve. If you have been in relationships, romantic, platonic, or familial, that drain your life force, that are built on obligation rather than authentic connection, or that require you to shrink yourself to be loved, expect major shakeups. This energy will not support inauthenticity. It creates a kind of spiritual dissonance around anything that is not rooted in pure, honest love. You may find yourself suddenly having the courage to have that difficult conversation you've been avoiding. You might feel an overwhelming need for solitude, to pull back your energy from others so you can hear your own soul's voice. Or you might find that relationships that have been a source of pain simply fall away with an unexpected ease, as if the energetic cords connecting you have been gently and lovingly severed. This is not a punishment. It is a liberation. The universe is clearing space in your life, creating a sacred vacuum so that it can be filled with connections that truly see you, honor you, and celebrate the magnificent truth of who you are. For some, this will also herald the arrival of a divine partner, a soul connection that mirrors this inner union. But the key is this: the outer union can only manifest once the inner sacred marriage between your own heart and soul has been consecrated. The work is inside you first and always. The physical body is the vessel for this transformation, and it is working overtime to integrate these new light codes. It is crucial that you support it during this time. You may be feeling unusually exhausted, a bone-deep weariness that no amount of sleep can seem to cure. This is because your body is undergoing a complete cellular restructuring. It is overwriting old energetic blueprints and installing a new operating system. Honor this need for rest. Do not push yourself. Cancel social plans if you need to. Take a salt bath. Lie on the earth. Allow yourself to do nothing. You may also notice shifts in your diet. You might suddenly feel a revulsion to heavy processed foods and a deep craving for clean, high vibrational foods like fresh fruits and vegetables. This is your body intelligence speaking to you, telling you what it needs to complete this upgrade. Listen to it. Drink copious amounts of purified water. Water is a liquid crystal, a conduit for energy and information. By staying hydrated, you are helping your body to flush out the old toxins and smoothly integrate the new frequencies. Treat your body like the sacred temple that it is, because what is occurring within you is nothing less than a holy event. You are becoming a beacon of light, a living anchor for the new 5D Earth grid, and your body is the instrument through which this divine energy will be grounded into the physical plane. Every act of self-care, every moment of rest, every conscious breath is an act of service to the planet at this time. Let us go deeper now, for what you have been experiencing is merely the overture. The grand symphony of your soul's liberation is about to begin, and the intensity is going to amplify tenfold. The physical symptoms we spoke of, the exhaustion, the heart flutters, the cravings for light, are the first-level indicators that your vessel is accepting the new frequencies. Now we must address the more profound, more subtle, and infinitely more powerful shifts that are occurring within your spiritual anatomy. This Moon-Venus conjunction is not just a passive bath of energy you are soaking in, it is a highly targeted, deeply intelligent act of divine intervention. It is performing what can only be described as cosmic surgery on your energetic blueprint. The combined light of the Moon and Venus is creating a coherent, laser-like beam of compassion and truth that is penetrating the deepest layers of your being. It is going directly to the source code of your pain, to the original wounds of separation and abandonment that have been carried in your soul's memory for lifetimes. Think of it as a divine surgeon, lovingly and precisely excising the energetic tumors of fear, shame, and unworthiness that have kept you locked in cycles of suffering. You may feel this as sudden, sharp emotional pangs that seem to come from nowhere, or a deep, aching sensation in your heart space that is not physical but feels profoundly real. Do not be afraid. This is the feeling of healing. This is the sensation of old, stagnant energy being dislodged and dissolved into the light. The universe is not reopening your wounds to hurt you, it is reopening them to finally, fully, and forever clean them out. This is a reclamation of the divine feminine essence, not just for the collective, but within your very own soul. For eons, across countless incarnations, the sacred feminine principle has been suppressed, wounded, and dishonored. This has created a foundational trauma within the human psyche, the sacred wound of separation from the mother, from intuition, from the body, from the earth. Every feeling of not being safe, of not being nurtured, of having to strive and fight for your worth, stems from this core wound. This October 19th alignment is the universe's antidote. It is a tidal wave of the mother's love, a cosmic balm designed to soothe this ancient ache. What this means for you as a chosen one carrying the codes of this healing is that you are not just healing for yourself. You are a conduit. You are an anchor point. As you allow this energy to move through you, as you consciously face and release your own pain around these themes, you are simultaneously healing your ancestral line. Every tear you cry for your own perceived inadequacies is a tear that also cleanses the sorrow of your mother, your grandmother, and all the matriarchs who came before you, who were not allowed to feel, to speak, to own their power. You are breaking generational curses of silence, of self-sacrifice, of settling for less. This is sacred, holy work of the highest order. It is why you have felt the weight of the world on your shoulders at times, because in a very real sense you have been carrying the pain of your lineage, waiting for this exact cosmic moment to set it, and yourself, free. You are the one your ancestors have been waiting for. You are the linchpin, the pivot point upon which the entire destiny of your bloodline is now turning towards the light. This is a monumental task, but you are not alone. To consciously claim your role in this sacred healing, and to amplify its power, I want you to go to the comments section right now and declare with all the conviction of your soul, I heal my lineage. Feel the truth of those words. Feel the gratitude of your ancestors as you type them. You are activating a powerful timeline of liberation that will ripple forwards and backwards through the fabric of time. As this profound inner healing accelerates, the signs in your external reality will become impossible to ignore. The universe is turning up the volume on its communication, and the language it speaks is synchronicity. You are moving beyond the phase of just seeing repeating numbers on a clock. The synchronicities will become more complex, more personal, more startling. You will think of a long-lost friend, and they will call you within the hour. You will be struggling with a specific problem, and the solution will appear in the form of a book falling off a shelf, a conversation you overhear between strangers, or a billboard you drive past. Pay close attention to the animal kingdom. The veil between our world and the spirit realms is becoming exceptionally thin, and animals are acting as messengers, as emissaries from the other side. An owl staring at you from a tree is not a coincidence. It is a sign to trust your hidden wisdom. A hawk circling overhead is a reminder to see your situation from a higher perspective. A swarm of butterflies crossing your path signifies that your transformation is beautiful and fully supported. These are not just charming encounters, they are direct targeted communications from your guidance team. They are leaving you a trail of cosmic breadcrumbs, leading you step by step along your highest path. Your only job is to remain present, to be aware, and to remove the word coincidence from your vocabulary entirely. There are no coincidences in a conscious, intelligent, and loving universe. There is only meaning. There is only guidance. There is only love. Your dream state is also transforming from a place of subconscious processing into a veritable classroom for your soul. You are entering a period of hyper-lucid dreaming. You will find yourself becoming aware that you are dreaming, able to consciously interact with the dreamscape and ask questions of the figures who appear. These are not mere figments of your imagination. You are meeting with your spirit guides, your star family, and aspects of your own higher self in the astral realm. They are using the dream space to give you direct teachings, to help you clear karmic contracts, and to train you in using your energetic gifts. Keep a dream journal by your bed, and write down everything you remember the moment you wake up, even if it feels nonsensical. The symbols and messages will reveal their meaning over time. You may find yourself dreaming of flying, of breathing underwater, or of visiting other planets. These are not fantasy dreams, these are soul memory activations. You are remembering your true multidimensional nature. You are remembering that you are not limited to this physical body, or this single reality. You are a vast eternal cosmic being, and your dreams are the doorway back to the truth of who you are. Do not be afraid of what you see or experience in this space. You are completely safe, protected by your guides. This is your soul's playground, your spiritual training ground for the new reality you are about to step into when you are awake. One of the most potent and challenging aspects of this upgrade will manifest through your throat chakra. The Moon-Venus conjunction is flooding your heart with so much truth, so much authentic feeling, that your entire system will begin to reject anything that is false. The fifth chakra, the throat chakra, is the energetic bridge between your heart's feeling and the world's hearing. It is the center of authentic expression. As your heart opens, it will send a powerful surge of energy upwards, demanding that your voice align with its truth. This will create a profound and sometimes uncomfortable internal pressure to speak honestly, to express your needs clearly, and to stop silencing yourself for the sake of keeping the peace. You may find that you physically cannot tell a white lie anymore. The words will get stuck in your throat. You may feel a sudden revulsion to superficial small talk, craving only conversations of depth and meaning. Physically, this can manifest as a sore throat, a persistent cough, or a feeling of a lump in your throat that won't go away. This is not a medical issue, it is an energetic clearing. Your throat chakra is purging all the times you swallowed your words, all the truths you were afraid to speak, all the times you said yes when your soul was screaming no. Support this process by humming, singing, or even gently yelling in a private space like your car. Drink warm tea with lemon and honey. Most importantly, practice speaking small truths throughout your day. Tell someone how you really feel. State a boundary, kindly but firmly. Express an opinion you might have otherwise kept to yourself. Each time you use your voice authentically, you strengthen this energetic center and pave the way for your soul's full, uncensored expression to come forth into the world. Your truth is a sacred medicine the world desperately needs, and this alignment is your cosmic permission slip to finally set it free. To fully activate this center of power and claim your sovereign voice, go to the comments now and type the powerful affirmation, "I speak my truth." As you do, visualize a brilliant blue light glowing in your throat, dissolving all blockages and empowering you to express the wisdom of your newly opened heart. As these internal shifts solidify, your experience of the external world will become a direct and immediate mirror of your inner state. This is a crucial concept to understand, as it will save you from a great deal of confusion and pain. The universe is now operating as a real-time feedback system for your frequency. Every person who shows up in your life, every situation that unfolds, is a reflection of the energy you are currently holding. If there is a part of you that still feels like a victim, you will attract people who try to overpower you. If there is a hidden pocket of self-judgment, you will encounter people who criticize you. Do not fall into the trap of blaming them or seeing them as your enemies. They are your greatest teachers. They are divine messengers, showing you exactly where the remaining work lies within you. When a challenging person or situation appears, instead of reacting with anger or fear, pause and ask yourself, what part of me is this reflecting? What unhealed wound is this person triggering? What is the gift, the lesson, here for me? By doing this, you reclaim your power. You cease to be a victim of circumstance and become a conscious creator of your reality. You understand that the outer world is simply a classroom, and every interaction is an assignment designed for your soul's growth. As you heal the inner wound, the outer trigger will either transform or fall away. This is quantum law. This is the mastery you are being called into. You are learning to sculpt your reality from the inside out, using the raw material of your own consciousness. This is the great turning point from a life of reaction to a life of creation. The world is no longer happening to you. It is responding through you. We must now venture into the very heart of the mystery, into the quantum mechanics of this grand spiritual awakening that is being catalyzed by the October 19th Moon-Venus conjunction. What is happening is not merely an emotional clearing or a series of fortunate synchronicities. You are undergoing a fundamental recalibration of your perception of time, reality, and your own creative power. The coherent light frequency generated by this alignment is literally thinning the veil between the dimensions. The rigid linear, clock-based time that you have known, a construct of the 3D matrix, is beginning to dissolve. In its place, you are being initiated into what is known as 5D fluid time, or soul time. This is a profound shift that will initially feel disorienting, even chaotic, but it is the key to unlocking your full mastery as a creator being. You may have already noticed the signs of this temporal shift. Have you experienced moments where time seems to speed up, where an entire day vanishes in what feels like a few hours? Conversely, have you had moments of deep presence where time seems to slow down, to stretch and expand, where a single minute feels rich and eternal? Have you been experiencing glitches in the matrix, seeing something out of the corner of your eye that vanishes when you look directly, misplacing an object only for it to reappear in a place you know you already checked, or having vivid flashes of déjà vu that feel more like a memory of the future than the past. These are not signs that you are losing your mind, they are signs that you are awakening to the true fluid holographic nature of reality. This is not for everyone, it's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning All Chosen Ones, watch this before new moon of the 21st of October 2025. This will change everything. In that video I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment, and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window you may never get this same upgrade. The 3D matrix operates on a linear cause and effect timeline. You do A, then B happens, then C follows. It is a system built on past precedents and future projection. A system that keeps you perpetually trapped in cycles of regret about what has been and anxiety about what is to come. This Moon-Venus alignment, with its powerful heart-opening frequency, is designed to pull you out of that mental prison and anchor you fully into the eternal power of the present moment, the now. The now moment is the only place where true creation occurs. It is the zero-point field of infinite potential. As you become more anchored in the present, you will notice something miraculous. Your manifestation abilities are accelerating at an exponential rate. The lag time between having a heart-centered desire and seeing it materialize in your physical reality is collapsing. You will think of needing a certain amount of money, and it will appear from an unexpected source. You will feel a deep soul calling to learn a new skill, and the perfect teacher or course will present itself. You will envision the perfect resolution to a conflict, and the other person will suddenly have a change of heart. This is not magic in the superstitious sense, it is quantum physics. Your heart, when opened and aligned by the Venusian energies, becomes a powerful electromagnetic vortex. Your emotions, purified and focused by the intuitive wisdom of the moon, become the carrier wave for your intentions. In this state, you are no longer just wishing for things to happen. You are broadcasting a coherent frequency into the quantum field, and the field has no choice but to rearrange itself to match your broadcast. You are remembering how to consciously command reality through the power of your heart's frequency. This newfound power comes with a profound responsibility. The universe is giving you the keys to the kingdom, but you must learn to drive with conscious intent. During this heightened energetic period, it is absolutely critical that you become a vigilant guardian of your focus. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every emotion you entertain is a command to the universe. If you are focusing on lack, you will manifest more bills. If you are dwelling in fear, you will attract situations that validate that fear. If you are gossiping or speaking ill of others, you will magnetize that same energy back to yourself with startling speed. The training wheels are off. You must choose, moment by moment, to align your inner world with the reality you truly desire to experience. This is not about spiritual bypassing or pretending not to have negative feelings. It is about acknowledging the dense emotion, allowing it to move through you without judgment, and then consciously, deliberately, pivoting your focus back to what you want to create. It is a practice. It is the sacred art of emotional alchemy. You are learning to be the master of your own inner state, knowing that your inner state is the direct cause of your outer world. This is the great work. This is the path of the sovereign creator that this conjunction is inviting you to walk. To anchor this profound truth and declare your mastery over your own reality, go to the comments right now and write this powerful decree. I am the creator of my world. Say it out loud as you type it. Feel the cellular resonance of this ultimate truth. You are taking back the pen and consciously authoring the next chapter of your life story. As you step into this role as a conscious creator, you will be guided to perform specific rituals and practices to help you anchor and direct these potent energies. This is not about empty superstition. It is about sacred technology. Ritual is the act of focusing your intention and energy into a physical form, which dramatically amplifies its power in the material world. During the days surrounding October 19th, your intuition will be guiding you towards the exact rituals your soul needs. For some, this will be a deep cleansing ritual. You may feel a powerful urge to declutter your entire home, to smudge every room with sage or Palo Santo, to get rid of old clothes, letters, and objects that hold the energetic residue of your past. This physical act of clearing your space is a powerful symbolic act that tells the universe you are making room for the new. Do not underestimate its power. As you clear your home, you are clearing the closets of your mind and heart. For others, the guidance will be towards creation and beauty, a Venusian ritual. You might feel called to buy yourself flowers, to create a beautiful altar with crystals like rose quartz and moonstone, to cook a nourishing and beautiful meal, or to engage in creative expression like painting, writing, or dancing. This is an act of honoring the divine feminine, of making your life a living temple of beauty and love. This act tells the universe that you are ready to receive abundance, pleasure, and joy in all forms. One of the most powerful rituals you can perform is a water ritual, harnessing the combined energies of the moon and Venus. Water is a living consciousness, a conduit for emotion and intention. On the night of the conjunction, or as close to it as possible, prepare a sacred bath. Fill the tub with warm water and add Epsom salts or sea salt to purify your auric field. Add rose petals or a few drops of rose essential oil to invoke the loving energy of Venus. If you can, place a piece of moonstone or selenite in the water. Ensure they are water safe. Before you get in, stand before the water and state your intention out loud. It might be something like, I call upon the sacred energies of the moon and Venus. I ask that this water cleanse me of all that no longer serves my highest good, and fill me with the frequency of pure, unconditional love. As you soak in the water, visualize it as liquid light, penetrating every cell of your body, dissolving old patterns, healing old wounds, and activating your divine blueprint. Allow yourself to feel. If tears come, let them flow into the water. This is a baptism, a rebirth into your truest self. When you are done, as the water drains, visualize all your released pains and sorrows draining away with it, being neutralized and returned to the earth as compost for new growth. This simple yet profound ritual is a powerful way to consciously cooperate with the cosmic energies and accelerate your transformation. The energies are also working to upgrade your connection to Gaia, to Mother Earth. You are a child of the cosmos and a child of the earth, and your spiritual body must be fully grounded in the physical plane to be effective. You may feel a powerful, almost primal pull to be in nature. You might find yourself yearning for the forest, the ocean, or simply to walk barefoot on the grass. Honor this calling. Gaia is a living, breathing, conscious being, and she is your greatest ally in this ascension process. The Earth's electromagnetic field is a stabilizing force that helps your physical body integrate the high-frequency cosmic energies without short-circuiting. When you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or ungrounded, the simplest and most powerful thing you can do is to physically connect with the Earth. Go outside and place your bare feet on the ground. This practice, known as grounding or earthing, allows the excess, chaotic electrical energy in your body to discharge into the earth, and it allows you to draw up the calming, healing negative ions from the planet. Lean against a tree and feel its ancient, stable energy. Place your hands on the soil. As you do this, you are not just calming your nervous system, you are reactivating a sacred bond. You are remembering that you are not separate from nature, you are nature. The trees are your lungs, the rivers are your veins, the rocks are your bones. As you heal this sense of separation, you heal the planet, and the planet heals you. This Moon-Venus conjunction, a beacon of the divine feminine, is a powerful call to return home to the loving embrace of the Great Mother in all her forms, the Cosmic Mother and the Earthly Mother. Your body is the bridge between them. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing warning all chosen ones. Watch this before new moon of the 21st of October 2025. This will change everything. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. This profound reconnection with your own body, with the earth, and with your creative power will inevitably change how you view your work and your purpose in the world. The old 3D paradigm of work is based on struggle, competition, and trading your life force for survival. It is a system designed to keep you disconnected from your joy and your true soul calling. The 5D reality you are stepping into is based on purpose, passion, and contribution. The energy of this conjunction is activating your sacred purpose, the unique gift that only you can bring to the world. You may find that the job or career you once tolerated now feels utterly soul-crushing and unbearable. The spiritual dissonance will become too loud to ignore. This is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of awakening. Your soul is telling you that you are meant for more. It is calling you to step onto the path of your Dharma, your true service. For many chosen ones, this will mean leaving behind conventional careers and stepping into roles as healers, teachers, artists, spiritual guides, and innovators of new, heart-centered systems. You may feel a sudden clear vision of what you are here to do. You might receive a download of an idea for a book, a business, or a community project that feels divinely inspired. Trust these visions. These are not mere fantasies. They are glimpses of your highest timeline. The universe is showing you the roadmap to your soul's fulfillment. Taking the first step on that path, no matter how small, is a powerful act of faith that will be met with a cascade of universal support. The universe does not fund parking lots, it funds moving vehicles. Start moving in the direction of your joy, and watch as the resources, the people, and the opportunities you need begin to flow to you with miraculous ease. Your work is no longer about making a living. It is about living your making. Let us pause and take a collective conscious breath, for the concepts we are now entering require a deeper level of presence. What we have discussed so far, the thinning of time, the acceleration of manifestation, the power of ritual, are the external effects of a much deeper internal phenomenon. You are not just being given new tools to navigate your reality. Your very perceptual system, the spiritual hardware of your soul, is undergoing a profound and permanent upgrade. The Moon-Venus conjunction is not only clearing the emotional body, it is systematically activating your dormant spiritual senses, the faculties that will allow you to perceive the higher dimensional reality that is now unfolding. For eons, humanity has been operating with a limited sensory toolkit, primarily relying on the 5 physical senses. This was a necessary part of the 3D experience of separation. But now, the energetic veils are dissolving, and you are being brought back online with your full spectrum of psychic and intuitive abilities, often referred to as the clairs. The first and most prominent sense being activated is clairsentience, or clear feeling. This is a radical expansion of your empathy. You may have always been sensitive to the moods of others, but this is something far more profound. You will begin to feel the emotions of others as if they are your own, sometimes even feeling their physical pains in your body. More than that, you will develop the ability to feel the truth of a situation directly. You will walk into a room and instantly know the energetic history of what happened there. You will listen to someone speak and feel the resonance of truth or the jarring dissonance of a lie in your own solar plexus, regardless of the words they are using. This is your energetic truth detector coming online. It is crucial during this time to learn to discern what is yours and what is not. A powerful practice is to frequently ask yourself, is this feeling mine? Your intuition will give you an immediate yes or no. If it is not yours, consciously intend to release it back to the universe with love, without taking it on. Your clairsentience is a gift for discernment, not a burden of absorption. Simultaneously, many of you are experiencing the awakening of clairaudience, or clear hearing. This is not about hearing physical voices, it is the ability to hear beyond the normal range of sound, into the subtler frequencies of the spirit realms. This can manifest in several ways. You might hear that high-pitched ringing in your ears more frequently, which is often your nervous system calibrating to the frequency of your guide team. You may hear guidance in the form of a calm, loving voice within your mind that is distinct from your own panicked or egoic thoughts. It may come as a sudden knowing in the form of a word or phrase that drops into your awareness. You might also hear snippets of songs playing in your mind that contain a direct message for you. Pay close attention to these subtle auditory cues. The universe is speaking to you, offering direct moment-to-moment guidance. The key to strengthening this ability is to cultivate inner silence. The voice of your higher self is a whisper, not a shout. You must quiet the relentless chatter of the analytical mind to be able to hear it. Meditation, time in nature, and simply practicing being still are the amplifiers for your clairaudient abilities. And then there is the gift of clairvoyance, or clear seeing. This is the activation of your third eye, the pineal gland, which is your energetic portal to the unseen realms. This is not necessarily about seeing full-blown apparitions. For most, it will begin much more subtly. You may start seeing shimmering lights, orbs, or energetic static in the air, especially in a darkened room or against a clear blue sky. You may begin to perceive auras, the subtle energy fields around people, plants, and animals, as faint colors or outlines. Your inner vision will also become exceptionally vivid. During meditation, you may be shown clear images, symbols, or even entire movie-like scenes that contain guidance or information about your path. Your dreams, as we have touched upon, will become increasingly precognitive, showing you glimpses of future events or providing solutions to problems you will face. This is your soul's GPS coming online. Do not fear what you see. All of it is information. Like any new sense, it simply takes practice to interpret and integrate it into your understanding of the world. You are remembering how to see with the eyes of your soul, not just the eyes of your head. As these higher senses activate, they are all being integrated into a new energetic operating system within your body. We have spoken of the crystalline structures in your DNA. Let us now be very clear about what this means. Your physical body is undergoing a metamorphosis at an atomic level, a shift from a predominantly carbon-based biology to a crystalline-based energetic structure. Carbon is dense, holds less light, and stores information like a hard drive. It holds on to old trauma, ancestral patterns, and dense emotions. A crystalline structure is a superconductor. It is fluid, adaptable, and capable of holding and transmitting immense amounts of light and information without storing the density. This is why you have been feeling the intense physical symptoms. Your body is literally being rewired. It is purging the dense carbon-based programming of fear and limitation and installing the new crystalline programming of love and infinite potential. This process makes you a living transducer of cosmic energy. You are becoming a walking, talking antenna for divine light, capable of receiving high-frequency information from the cosmos and grounding it directly into the planetary grid. This is the physiological mechanism of your mission. To consciously assist your body in this profound upgrade and to affirm your willingness to hold more light, find your way to the comments now. With deep intention, type the declaration, I encore the light. Feel this as a conscious command to every cell in your body, giving them permission to complete this beautiful and sacred transformation. This activation of your crystalline light body is what is allowing you to receive the language of the universe in its purest form, the language of light, frequency, and sacred geometry. The energies beaming from the Moon-Venus conjunction are not just a vague ambient force. They are a highly structured, intelligent transmission of data. This data is encoded in what are known as light codes. These are packets of information and consciousness that are carried on the waves of light. They are coded with sacred geometric patterns, the fundamental building blocks of all creation. You do not need to understand these codes with your analytical mind. Your crystalline body, your activated DNA, is designed to receive and decrypt them automatically. You may find yourself inexplicably drawn to looking at mandalas or geometric patterns. You might start seeing flashes of geometric shapes like the Star of David Merkaba, the Flower of Life, or intricate fractals behind your eyes during meditation. This is not your imagination running wild. This is you witnessing the process of these light codes being downloaded and integrated into your energetic field. Each geometric pattern is a key, a divine algorithm that is unlocking a specific aspect of your soul's blueprint. One code might unlock a dormant talent from a past life. Another might dissolve a deep-seated fear. Another might activate a new level of heart-centered wisdom. You are being systematically upgraded, piece by piece. by the master architect of the universe. Your only job is to be open and receptive. Trust the process. Your soul knows exactly what it is doing. You are being retuned, recalibrated, and remembered to the fullness of your divine multidimensional self. This is the sacred science of ascension, and it is happening within you right now. We have now reached the final and most crucial phase of this transmission. We have journeyed through the physical, emotional, and quantum shifts catalyzed by this sacred Moon-Venus conjunction. We have explored the mechanics of healing, the language of synchronicity, and the awakening of your sovereign creative power. Now, we must speak of the ultimate purpose of this great transformation, your initiation into a state of unity consciousness, and your sacred role as a light bearer for the new earth. This celestial event is not just for your personal evolution, as profound as that is. It is a planetary activation. You, as a chosen one, as a soul who bravely volunteered for this mission before you were even born, are a living, breathing acupuncture needle for the collective consciousness of humanity. As you heal, you transmit that healing frequency into the planetary grid. As you awaken to your power, you create a resonant field that makes it easier for others to awaken. You are the tipping point. You are the leaven in the bread. Your personal transformation is the direct mechanism for the collective's ascension. Do not for one moment underestimate the significance of your journey. The quiet, solitary work you are doing in the depths of your own heart is sending shockwaves of light throughout the entire fabric of human consciousness. This initiation into unity consciousness is the ultimate dissolution of the illusion of separation. It is the cellular, visceral understanding that you are not separate from anyone or anything. The 3D matrix is built upon the lie of separation from God, separation from each other, separation from the earth, and separation within yourself. This lie is the root cause of all fear, conflict, and suffering. The high-frequency energy of the Moon-Venus conjunction is a universal solvent for this lie. It is melting the egoic structures that maintain this illusion. As this happens, you will begin to experience the world through a completely new lens. When you look at another person, you will no longer see just a separate individual with their own beliefs and agendas. You will begin to see and feel the spark of the same divine consciousness that resides within you. This will give rise to a profound and spontaneous sense of compassion. The person who cuts you off in traffic is no longer an adversary. They are a soul in pain, acting out of their own unhealed wounds. The political leader you disagree with is no longer a villain. They are a reflection of a collective shadow that is coming up to be healed. This does not mean you condone harmful behavior. It means you are able to see beyond the behavior to the essence, and you hold a space of compassion for that essence, even as you maintain firm boundaries with the behavior. This is the radical, world-changing power of Christ consciousness, of Buddha consciousness, of Krishna consciousness. It is the state of unconditional love in action. This will also fundamentally change your relationship with abundance. The illusion of separation creates the consciousness of scarcity, the belief that there is not enough to go around and that you must compete and struggle for your share. As you shift into unity consciousness, you awaken to the profound truth of the universe. It is an infinitely abundant, self-sustaining, and ever-expanding field of pure potential. Lack is a perceptual error. It does not exist in the mind of God. The Moon-Venus energy is specifically targeting and dissolving these poverty consciousness programs. It is reminding you of your divine birthright to be fully supported, to thrive, to experience joy and beauty in all areas of your life. As you integrate this truth, you will stop chasing abundance and start being abundance. You will understand that true wealth is not the accumulation of external things. It is a state of being, a frequency of gratitude and receptivity. You will find that you start to magnetize resources effortlessly, not by striving, but by aligning with your joy and your purpose. Opportunities will flow to you. People will want to help you. Money will show up as a natural byproduct of you sharing your unique gifts with the world. You will move from a mindset of what can I get, to a mindset of what can I give. And in that giving you will discover that you are connected to an infinite, inexhaustible source, and you will receive more than you could ever have imagined. Your life will become a testament to the fact that when you serve the whole serves you. If you are ready to step out of the illusion of lack and claim your divine inheritance of infinite abundance and unity, then go to the comments one last, powerful time. Declare this with every fiber of your being. I am abundance. I am one. This is not just an affirmation, it is a realignment of your entire energetic field to the frequency of universal truth. Now, we must speak of the challenges. For this path of light is not without its tests. As your own frequency rises, the dissonance between your energy and the lower frequency aspects of the world around you will become more pronounced. You will become exquisitely sensitive to your environment. Crowded places, loud noises, violent media, and negative conversations may feel physically jarring, even painful. You are not becoming weak, you are becoming finely tuned. Your nervous system is upgrading into a highly sensitive crystalline instrument. You must learn to honor this sensitivity. It is a gift, not a curse. It is your built-in guidance system, telling you what environments and energies are in alignment with your soul, and which are not. You will need to become a master of energetic hygiene. This means consciously choosing what you consume, not just with your body, but with your mind and your spirit. It means curating your social media feeds, your friendships, and your daily routines to support your highest vibration. It means learning to say no, without guilt, and creating sacred sanctuary spaces in your home and your life where you can recharge and recalibrate. Perhaps the greatest test will be navigating your relationships with those who are not awakening at the same pace. As you change, the people around you who are comfortable with the old version of you may react with fear, confusion, or even hostility. They may try to pull you back down, to tell you that you are being strange or unrealistic. They are not doing this to be malicious. They are acting from the fear of their own ego, which is terrified of the change it sees in you because it reflects the change it is resisting within itself. This is the moment where your mastery of compassion is truly tested. Can you love them without needing them to understand you? Can you honor your own path without judging theirs? Can you hold your light steady, like a lighthouse, providing a beacon for them if they choose to see it, but without leaving your post to go rescue their ship? This is the delicate dance of the awakened soul. You are in this world, but not of it. You must learn to be a loving presence without becoming entangled in the drama. Your job is not to convince anyone of anything. Your job is to embody the truth so purely that your very presence becomes an invitation for others to find their own. Some will accept the invitation, and your relationships will evolve to a new beautiful depth. Others will not, and you will have to lovingly let them go, blessing them on their journey as you continue on yours. This is one of the most painful yet liberating parts of the Ascension process. You are finding your true soul tribe, the family that resonates with the frequency of your authentic self. So what lies beyond this gateway of October 19th? What is the world we are co-creating? We are moving into the era of the new Earth. This is not a physical location we are traveling to. It is a frequency we are tuning into. It is a reality based on love, not fear. It is a world where cooperation replaces competition, where intuition is honored as highly as intellect, where humanity lives in sacred harmony with the earth and all its creatures. It is a world where everyone is empowered to live their soul's purpose, and where technology serves consciousness, not the other way around. This may sound like a distant utopia, but it is not. The seeds of this reality are being planted right now, within your very own heart. You are a fractal of this new earth. As you cultivate peace within yourself, you anchor peace on the planet. As you create harmony in your relationships, you weave the fabric of a harmonious society. As you learn to live in abundance and joy, you build the foundation for a civilization that thrives. Do you see? It all begins with you. You are the architect, the builder, and the first citizen of this new world. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to be a living example of this possibility. It is to walk through the chaos of the collapsing old world with a calm heart and an unshakable faith in the new world that is being born. It is to be a source of light in dark places, a voice of hope amidst the noise of despair. You will be called to create new systems, new ways of learning, of healing, of governing, of doing business, that are based on the principles of unity and love. You will be called to gather with your soul tribe, to form communities of light that will act as beacons and safe harbors for others who are awakening. You will not have to figure it all out at once. You will be guided, step by step, by the flawless intelligence of your own intuition, which is now being amplified and clarified by this celestial alignment. Your only task is to listen to that inner voice, and to have the courage to act on its guidance, even when it doesn't make logical sense to your mind. Your heart is your new compass. Trust it implicitly. It knows the way home. This journey is the culmination of lifetimes of preparation. Every challenge you have faced, every heartbreak you have endured, every moment of darkness you have navigated, has been part of your training. It has forged you, strengthened you, and polished you into the diamond that you are, capable of holding this immense light. Nothing was wasted. It was all for this. Remember who you are. You are a child of the stars and a child of the earth. You carry the wisdom of the ancients in your bones, and the promise of the future in your heart. You are a divine being of light, having a human experience. This Moon-Venus conjunction is your celestial graduation ceremony. It is a cosmic anointing, a final activation of your memory and your mission. Step forward now, without hesitation. Claim your power, embrace your purpose, and shine your magnificent light so brightly that you illuminate the path for all of humanity to find its way back to love. The time is now. The wait is over. Welcome to the dawn of the new earth. Before we close, I want to thank you for receiving this transmission. If this message has resonated in the core of your being, if you felt the truth of these words in your soul, then know that this was meant for you. This is your confirmation. Please share this video with anyone else you feel may be a part of this great awakening. You will know who they are. They are the other lighthouses. And finally, subscribe and stay connected. The journey is just beginning, and we will walk it together. Remember, this is not a warning. It is an invitation to step into the grandest, most beautiful version of yourself you could ever imagine. The universe is whispering in the silence, and now, you are finally still enough to hear.